Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this fourth real-life test of the ultimate diving watch, the 20,000 feet by Swiss Military Watch. My name is Frank Berg and I'm the CEO of Montre-Charmex, the manufacturer of the 20,000 feet. We are here in a quarry, in a still active quarry, just outside of Sissach, a town in Switzerland about 5 kilometers away from Liestal, where we have our headquarters. On my right, you see Mr. Klossner. He's a specialist, an explosive specialist with the local police force. Mr. Klossner, thanks a lot for coming by and for helping us with this project. Out of curiosity, have you done anything like that before?
No, I haven't at all. This kind of work, I didn't.
What do you think? I mean, you said you haven't done anything like that before. Do you expect our watch to succeed, or do you think it's going to be torn apart?
Well, that's a good question. I'm wondering if she will succeed, but I guess she will.
I mean, we would be quite surprised if it didn't, but we will know in a few minutes. Mr. Klossner, now, just to clarify the effect that such an explosive might have. If you would put that type of explosive, that amount of explosives, underneath a car, what would happen upon detonation?
Well, you can't use the car anymore. So when you put it under the car, it will open the bottom of the car, and the gas will go inside the car, and the windows will break, and everything inside will be destroyed. Okay,
so the same thing could happen to a watch, but hopefully not.
I do my best, but I'm wondering.
To add a bit of authenticity, we decided not only to test our timepiece, the 20,000 feet, but to test a timepiece of one of our competitors to see if both watches would be able to withstand that pressure. Now, as a lot of you know, a lot of the high-end watch manufacturers, they don't really have their watches undergo tests like that. What they do is they give their watches to some superbly looking models using the watches on a catwalk, but they don't submit them to real-life tests. We're going to change that. Mr. Klossner, could you please confirm that the watch is still working?
Still working, yes.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You just witnessed 2 explosions which we effected on one of our timepieces, 20,000 feet, and a timepiece of one of our competitors. The first explosion, we used 125 grams of the explosive. The second explosion, we used twice that amount, 250 grams. I would now like to ask Mr. Klossner here on my left to tell us some details about the type and the strength, especially the strength of the explosives used. Mr. Klossner, could you give us some details, please?
Yes, we used first the gumseat with 125 grams with 5,000 meter per second explosive strength and about 900 liter gas per kilo. And we used the same explosive in the second explosion we did with the 250 gram also comes hit with 5,000 meters per second.
Yeah. What you also witnessed is that the 20,000 feet, while being flung away, it still remained rather close to the explosives on each occasion, while our competitor's product was completely smashed, it disintegrated. The only thing which we found after a long search was the buckle.